The reality is, if you are sleeping less than 7 hours per night on a routine basis, you are clinically considered as sleep deprived. Sleep deprivation leads to concentration failures and degradation of key faculties. In order to answer the following questions, question 1, how long can a human go without sleep before their performance is objectively impaired? Question 2, how much sleep can human lose each night and over how many nights before critical processes of the brain fail? And question 3, how many nights of recovery sleep does it take to restore the stable performance of a human after sleep loss? Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania ran an experiment using a simple attention test to measure concentration, whereby subject must press a button in response to a light that appears on a computer screen within a set of period of time. Each subject did the same for 10 minutes every day for 14 days. All the subjects started off by getting a full 8-hour sleep opportunity the night before the test, allowing them to be assessed when fully rested. Then, participants were divided into 4 groups, and each group was given a different dose of sleep deprivation. Group 1 was kept for 72 hours without sleep, so no sleep for 3 consecutive nights. Group 2 was allowed 4 hours of sleep each night, Group 3 6 hours, and Group 4 8 hours. There were 4 key findings. First finding, sleep deprivation caused a slowing in reaction time and missing entire responses. Second finding, those in the 3-night total sleep deprivation group suffered catastrophic impairment, which was no surprise. Their lapses in concentration increased by over 400% after the first night of sleep deprivation and exponentially the nights after. What was also alarming is the result of Group 2. After 4 hours of sleep for 6 nights, performance of that group was as bad as Group 1, a 400% increase of lapses in concentration. But the most worrying was Group 3, those who slept for 6 hours per night. 10 days of 6 hours of sleep a night was all it took to become as impaired as going without sleep for 24 hours. Third finding, which I personally find most harmful of all. When participants were asked about their subjective sense of how impaired they were, they consistently underestimated their degree of performance disability. Fourth finding, optimal performance did not return to all participants after a good long night of recovery sleep, similar to many people's notion of sleeping it off on the weekends to pay off their weeknight sleep debt. Even after 3 nights of recovery sleep, performance did not return to that observed at the original baseline assessment. So, no wonder that underslept employees are less productive, less motivated, less creative, less happy, and less effective. So far, I have been talking about performance at work. Imagine being in similar conditions while driving. If you are drowsy while driving, just stop, as you are not only a danger to yourself, but also to people around you. In summary, sleep is super important, especially for work performance, learning, creativity, and memory consolidation. Dim the lights before you go to sleep, avoid exposure to LED screens, and cool down the room temperature to an ideal 18 degrees Celsius. Establish a regular bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Target minimum 8-9 hours of sleep. Bonne nuit.